It's a great pleasure to join members and the participants by video to open the 2021 Wounds Australia Conference. The hundreds of thousands of patients you care for will have their interests advanced during this week. The knowledge you will share and the exchange is vitally important to the well-being of all Australians. This makes the virtual conference an incredible example of how we've had to learn to adapt to new ways of working. When I was appointed to the role of Australia's Chief Nursing and Midwifery Officer in November of 2019, I and others could not have known what was just a few weeks away with the pandemic. As I sit here today, new evidence is emerging around the AstraZeneca vaccine, and so we've needed to recalibrate the vaccine rollout programme. We will most likely have to continue to see the need to adapt into the future. I really encourage you to keep informed on all advancements around COVID-19 and the vaccine from a reliable source at health.gov.au. Like countless events, sadly the 2020 Wounds Australia Conference had to be cancelled. Thankfully, technology means that we can now be held over the next 3 days in a virtual form. Even though I'm recording this official opening message ahead of time, I'm joining you in the same way and manner as many of the other speakers and presenters, from the waist up via your video screen. While traditional face-to-face meetings and conferences are missed by many, the pandemic has led to innovative ways of use of technology to enhance the way we engage. This virtual conference is a great example of how an altered format can deliver such benefits. Wounds Australia has not simply moved speakers out of behind the lectern onto a computer screen. Instead, they have used the postponement of the conference from last November to deliver a new, bold, virtual online format and tackle the barriers of access to Wounds Australia's members, speakers, chairs, and long-term industry partners and stakeholders. It's very apt then that the theme of the 2021 Wounds Virtual Conference is Connect, Collaborate, Innovate. Yes, you will connect with others in clinical practice, theory and research, collaborate to solve problems and innovate to progress wound management. But this virtual conference offers so much more, including items you would not otherwise have had available. For starters, the new approach means hundreds of additional participants compared to previous conferences. Over 1,000 wound care specialists will join online, with many coming from rural, remote and regional communities. Needless to say, this will dramatically lift the standards of healthcare in these areas, often for the most vulnerable with the greatest need. The conference also features schedules of content over 3 days to deliver maximum engagement with individual sessions, as well as a 90-day on-demand window for participants to access the content. The 2021 Wounds Virtual Conference mission is to open minds to new concepts in the challenge of preventing and managing wounds, and every opportunity has been taken to ensure this happens. This conference will highlight the current data and innovative solutions for the complex wound etiology, treatments and systems of care that many of us face in everyday work. There'll be an unparalleled focus on continuing education around areas of community nursing, podiatry, vascular nursing, stoma therapy, lymphedema therapy, and so much more. I look forward to seeing the great results and working with you to continuing to enhance Australia's health. Thank you to all of you for the great work that you've done in supporting the health and well-being of all Australians over this difficult time. Thank you.